Hello, my name is Dominic Grisingher, and I am a second-year graduate student at the University of California, San Francisco. And I am in Tanya Quintuema's lab, where we focus on designing de novo proteins using computational methods. For my particular research studies, I am focusing on how can we design de novo proteins that are switches. The reason why I'm focusing on this is because protein switches are vital for cellular function. The reason being is that in order for cells to sense the environment around them, they have these processes called signal transduction processes. And in the middle of a signal transduction pathway, there are these vital proteins that are protein switches. And what defines a protein switch is that it can change from one state to another depending upon its input signal. And when it switches from one state, it has an output signal that has cellular function to it. Now, in order for me to design a de novo protein, this is a relatively hard problem to do. But I believe I have a method in place that can help me solve my problem, and it's twofold. First is that I will use a computational method that is being developed in our lab called LUX. What LUX does is that you can take a protein fold and change its geometries. The reason why that is an interest to me is because if I can change a protein's geometry, I can now establish what my protein states are. Now that I have my two protein states, my next goal is to have a single amino acid sequence that can fold into both states. In order for me to accomplish this goal, I will use a genetic algorithm and change it so that instead of using genes as my input, I can use an amino acid sequence. And from that, I hope I can now create a library of amino acid sequences that can fold into two different types of conformations. Using LUX and this genetic algorithm and forming them together, my hope is that I can now make a single amino acid sequence that can fold into two different conformations and thus make a protein switch. I would like to thank the ARCS Foundation for helping me pursue my thesis work and for allowing me to work on projects that I'm very passionate about.